Hey babe, where are you? You're not at home, so I was just wondering where you'd gotten to. I was hoping maybe we could have lunch together today. I managed to get away from work early, so maybe we could go and grab something to eat at our favorite place and go over some wedding things together. I know you've been struggling on what kind of room decorations to have and what colors would be the best, so I thought maybe we could go over that together. What do you think? Babe? Rose?
Christian?
Oh, hey, there you are. I was just wondering if you wanted to go and have a late lunch.
Oh, I'm already out.
That's okay, I can just come and meet you if you like. Where about are you?
Oh no, that's okay. You don't need to come here.
Honestly, it's not a problem. It would be nice to see you. We haven't had just a relaxed day doing nothing in a while, and with our wedding coming up, things are only going to get more hectic as the day gets closer.
Look, I said no. I don't want to meet up for lunch.
But why not?
Because I'm busy. I've got stuff to do today, and I don't want to have to take time out of my day just to wait for you to come and find me and then to eat. A meal like that will take at least an hour out of my day. And it's just time that I don't have to spare. I'm incredibly tight on time today.
Well, what are you doing that's so important that you can't even spare an hour to spend a little bit of time with your fiancé?
Stuff.
Stuff? Care to elaborate?
No. Look, I've already wasted too much time talking to you here. I need to get back to what I was doing. I'll see you later.
I guess I'll see you at dinner then.
Maybe.
Huh?
Well, I might not make it back for dinner. It depends if I can get what I'm doing done in time. If not, then I'll just grab something whilst I'm out.
Oh. Okay then.
Look, don't be all depressed and stuff. You always get all overly dramatic when things don't go your way, and I really can't be dealing with that today. I don't want to get into an argument. I don't have the energy nor the patience to argue with you today.
Oh wow, so now even though you've treated me horribly and basically told me that you don't want to spend any time with me, you're now saying that I can't get upset about it? How's that fair? I mean, you do understand that we're getting married, right? And this doesn't really bode well considering that you don't want to spend time with me.
Oh, please. Just because I want to spend a day alone, I'm suddenly being horrible? I am allowed to have a life, you know. I don't have to drop everything I'm doing as soon as you tell me to. If you knew that you were going to finish early today, you should have told me so that I could have known and not gone out. But you didn't, so now you'll just have to deal with it.
Deal with it? This was a surprise for my boss. He said that we could go early. Excuse me for wanting to do something spontaneous and spend an afternoon with a woman that I love and who I'm gonna marry?
Yes, well, like I said, I'm busy, so you'll just have to do something on your own.
Okay, fine. I will.
Great. Well, I'm going now. Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever. See ya. Hey, Dex, you about?
Yeah, mate, I'm free. What's up?
I just had a free afternoon and didn't know if you wanted to go for a drink or something.
Yeah, that sounds good. But how come you want to spend it with me? I know you've been working really hard lately in order to be able to afford the wedding and the honeymoon and all, so surely you'd want to spend it with Rose.
Yeah, well, turns out she doesn't want to spend it with me.
Huh?
I asked her if she wanted to go for lunch, but she said that she was too busy and that she didn't want to waste her time meeting up with me when she's got too much stuff to do.
Whoa, wait, what?
I mean, I understand wanting time alone or not wanting plans to get messed up and all, but considering we've not been able to spend any quality time together lately, you'd think she would be excited to spend a little bit of time with me.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that she didn't want to.
She was quite adamant about it too. She wouldn't tell me where she was or what she was doing.
Really? That's kind of suspicious, don't you think? I mean, why couldn't she tell you what she was doing at least? Unless it was something that she wasn't supposed to be doing.
You're not suggesting that she's cheating on me, are you?
Well, it just seems like things are quite strange, you know? I just don't have a good feeling about this is all. I don't want you to get hurt. You're my best mate after all.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think she'd do something like that to me. We love each other. There's no way she'd cheat on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure that maybe I just caught her at a bad time, or maybe she's just trying to sort something out for the wedding and it's getting her a bit stressed. I mean, weddings are stressful things, so, I wouldn't blame her if something just hadn't gone right today in terms of the organization of things.
Yeah, okay, maybe you're right. I might just be jumping the gun on things. I'm sure everything's okay.
Yeah, I think maybe me and Rose just need a chance to talk some things through and really sort out this whole wedding thing. Then I'm sure that things will be okay.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, did you want to meet at the usual place?
Sounds good to me. I'll see you there.
Yeah, and maybe you can help me with some of the wedding stuff too. You know, being my best man and all. You'll have to suffer through this nightmare with me too.
Oh, joys. I quit being your best man then.
Too late, you're stuck with it now. Don't worry though, I'll pay you in beer.
Ah, well then, that's okay. Be prepared to pay up though. I'm gonna need it to get through planning this wedding. Anyway, I'll see you soon. You can get me my first pint of many.
Deal. Good morning, my love. Can you believe it's our wedding day? I know we aren't allowed to see each other until later, as it's bad luck for the groom to see the bride before the ceremony, so yeah, I just wanted to send you this message to say that you make me the happiest man in the world, and that I can't wait to see you walking down that aisle later, as I know you're gonna look like the most beautiful woman ever. Not that you don't look like the most beautiful woman every day I'm with you. I'm so lucky to have met you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. So, I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll see you later. I'll be the one in the tux at the end of the aisle. I love you. Rose, where are you? You're late. The ceremony started an hour ago. Please tell me you've only broken down or something. I'm kind of getting nervous standing up here by myself. People are starting to talk and stuff, and I gotta admit, this isn't looking too good. Rose, is everything okay? I would really appreciate it if you'd respond. The vicar is asking whether he should just continue on with the service. Okay, I've just gone and checked your room, and you're not there, and all your stuff is gone, so please, just explain to me what's going on.
Hey Christian, sorry it's taken me so long to reply. I don't really know how to say this. I wanted to leave you a note or something to try and explain it better, but I just didn't know what to say.
Rose, there you are. Wait, explain what? What's going on? Where are you?
Okay, look. I'm just going to come right out and say it. I'm sorry, but I can't marry you today.
What? Why not?
Well, I don't want to sound like a witch, but I don't think I'm going to come out of this whole situation looking like the good person, so I'm just going to be honest. I don't love you anymore. During these last few months, as we've been getting ready for the wedding, I've just found you to be so annoying and overly sensitive and just, well, boring. I miss having fun, going out to clubs and just having a good time with someone. Actually, that's kind of where things all started.
What do you mean?
Well, I went out with the girls a few months ago and I met this really great guy. His name's Heath, and he is unlike any man I've ever met. We hit it off right away, and I knew that I couldn't miss this opportunity to be with someone I really liked, you know? So I've been seeing him for the last few months. That's why I can't marry you.
Because you've been cheating on me with some other guy? Wow. You know, Dexter said that he thought something strange was going on, that he thought you were going behind my back, but I told him he was wrong, that you would never do that to me. I guess I was the one who was wrong.
Look, I didn't want things to end like this. It isn't easy for me, you know?
Oh, of course. How rude of me to not think about how difficult this whole thing has been for you. Do you need a moment?
God, you can be such an ass sometimes, you know that? I'm trying to explain things here, and you just want to act like it's all about you.
Yes, you're right. It's supposed to be all about you instead, isn't it?
No.
I have done everything I can to show you just how much I love you. This past year, I've bent over backwards just to make sure that you're happy and cared for and that you feel loved. I don't mind doing that though, because I love you and I wanted to be the one who made you happy. But for you to just turn around and stab me in the back like this, I'm just glad that you did it now so that I didn't have to give you half of everything in a divorce.
Don't be like that.
See you later, Rose. I'm not gonna hang around to be someone's second choice. You don't want to marry me? Fine. But if anything goes wrong with this new guy of yours, don't come running to me.
Fine. He's so much better than you anyway. I know he's going to be the one who I spend the rest of my life with. Hi, is this still Christian's number?
Hi, yes it is. I'm afraid I don't know who this is, though. Your number doesn't seem to be in my contact book.
It's me, Rose.
Rose. Wow. It's been a while.
Haha, yeah. It has been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, so... why are you messaging me?
Well, yes, it's just. I couldn't help just thinking how everything between us ended so abruptly. It made me think about how things were between us and how we actually went really good together, didn't we?
I guess.
Yeah, and it just made me think that maybe we should give us another go, you know? It seems kind of silly for two people who love each other to just throw away what they had. We need to fight for our love.
Uh-huh. Your new guy dumped you, didn't he?
What? No. We didn't work out.
I thought so. Well, as for what you were saying, no. I don't want to get back together with you. Ever.
What? But you can't do that.
You cheated on me and left me over a year ago. I think I have every right to tell you to take a hike.
But I'm pregnant. That's why he left me. I'll become a single mother if you don't marry me. I've left my job and my apartment.
I have nothing to do with it.
Huh?
Look, it's not my child. I haven't had anything to do with you for over a year, so I have absolutely no responsibility for it at all.
But you have to help me. I have no idea what else to do. I was living with Heath in his little flat. Everything was going great. We had fun, went out to clubs, met new people and everything. But then, when I told him that I was pregnant, he completely changed. I thought he would be happy, but he stopped talking to me, stopped taking me out with him, and began to avoid me altogether. Eventually, I returned to our flat one day only to find that all of his things had been taken and he was nowhere around. He had just ran and ditched me. Obviously, I've had to move out of the place as the rent was in his name, so the landlord wouldn't let me stay. So you need to take me back because I've got nowhere else to go.
Well, that's your problem. I truly loved you, Rose, and you decided to rip my heart out and just stomp all over it by cheating on me. I may be kind, but I'm not a fool. I'm not about to willingly put myself in a situation where I could fall in love with you again and you'll just run off with the next guy who comes along.
I won't do that. I mean, I really did love you when we were together. I might not have been the best at showing it, but you really did make me happy. I promise. So please, take me back. I'll act better. I'll be more loving and stuff.
You broke my heart once. Who's to say you won't do it again? Besides, I found somebody new who I love and I'm in a committed relationship with.
What?
Yeah, she's beautiful both inside and out, and she loves me and all my quirks. I'm not gonna ruin that for you. No way.
But what about my baby?
Maybe you can ask your parents to help you with it. Look, I feel for you being pregnant and all and being on your own, but the fact of the matter is that you left me after cheating on me, and though I've moved on with my life, you can't just come running back and expect me to drop everything for you again. Life doesn't work like that.
But you weren't supposed to find somebody new. You were supposed to be alone and depressed and waiting for me to come back if I chose to.
Well, then you clearly didn't know me that well if you thought that's how I would react. Look, if you need help, you've always got your family, and there are schemes in place to help single mothers, but as for you and me, that's never gonna happen again. So, I'd appreciate it if you didn't message me again. Good luck with your baby, and I hope you have a good life. Truly. Goodbye, Rose. After that, Rose tried to contact me a few more times, but I ignored every attempt. At the end of the day, she'd broken my heart, and I didn't want anything to do with the woman who had cheated on me and left me at the altar. I met a new woman, Isabella, who's sweet and kind and head over heels for me, just like I am for her. Our relationship is going really well, and whilst I'm not quite ready for marriage yet, considering what happened last time, I think she might be the one for me. In Rose's case, the last I heard was that she had moved back in with her parents and was looking after her baby with their help. She had also enrolled in a college course so that she could study how to become a nurse. Even though she broke my heart, I wish the best for her and her baby, as I believe that to hold on to hate is something that's not good for a healthy life. I'm much happier forgiving and moving on from the ordeal instead of lingering in the past, as that'll do nothing but drag me down. As for the mysterious Heath, I did look him up online and discovered that he was a notorious womanizer who had seduced a lot of women in his lifetime. However, it seemed as if karma finally caught up with him in the end, as he ended up getting caught sleeping with a government official's wife. He was apparently fined quite a lot of money and possibly even chased out of the state. However, I think he got exactly what he deserved.
Hey, honey. Why are you texting me when I'm sitting right next to you? We're on a bus. I don't want anyone else to hear what I have to say. What do you have to say? About the inheritance. You want to talk about that now? Well, even after taxes, it'll be $1 million. $1 million! I'm so shocked that I can't keep cool. Well, that's true. I didn't know that the price of that piece of land would be worth that much after that resort was built near it. Plus, it was sold at a really good time. Well, it seemed like no one had touched the money from the land for a long time. Having that much money is insane! Sorry, I know it really isn't appropriate to talk about the money so soon after your father died. But I can't seem to get it out of my head. I understand. Even though I'm the one that inherited it, I still can't wrap my head around it. I'm going to calm down before we reach home, but I want to hear what you're thinking now. So, that's why I'm texting you instead. Fine. We can talk about it now. Okay. I'm just going to go straight to it. Do you have plans for the money? No, not yet. I got that money from losing my father. So I don't want to just waste it on just anything. Yeah, I see that. I don't think we should tell anyone. Not right now, anyway. I think it will cause too much trouble. You mean keep it a secret for Michelle and Travis? Yeah, just for now. Michelle is studying for her SATs, and next year it'll be Travis's turn. I don't want them to stop studying. I think there will be a better time to talk about it in the future. True. Dad, I know you're working, but... What is it, Michelle? Can we talk for a bit? Yeah. I'm on my way home, but if it can't wait, then go ahead. What do you have to say? When I was walking home from school... Don't you have softball practice today? No, the coach canceled practice today. I was on my way to the mall and... And what? I saw Mom in a cafe, holding hands with some man. Huh? I could only get a picture of the back of the man's head. Do you want to see? Show me. You can't see it very well in the picture, but they were holding hands and looking into each other's eyes. They also kissed. Really? A friend who was with me tried to get close and listen to what they were saying. She said that they were talking about someone's inheritance. Inheritance? Were they talking about the money from Grandpa? Most likely. I'll tell you all about it a little later. Okay. To be honest, I thought your mom has been acting really suspicious lately. Yeah, me too. You too? As well as Travis. I think he knows. What the hell is Yvette thinking? Look at what she is putting you through. I'm starting to hate Mom. Michelle, children shouldn't see their parent like that. I'm sorry that you witnessed her infidelity. You shouldn't be the one apologizing, Dad. Anyway, thank you for telling me, honey. What do we do? I'm still trying to get my thoughts straight, but I think I need to start gathering proof. Right. Don't tell anyone. Okay, got it. Dad? Yes, baby? I'm 100% on your side. Thank you, Princess. That means a lot to me. Sorry for not informing you earlier, honey. I'm staying at a friend's house tonight, too. Friend's house? Yeah, you know, the girlfriend that I'm always with. Oh, that girl that you met at the gym half a year ago. Yes, her. She's been going through a lot of things lately, and I think it's better to stay by her side for a while. I see. Actually, I think it would be even better if I stayed with her more often. Michelle can take care of the housework while I'm gone. That's not going to work anymore. What do you mean? I know that you're having an affair. What? Not just me. The kids have figured it out as well. You have gotten bad at hiding it. Even the detective said that you aren't even trying anymore. You hired a detective? Yeah, that's right. I have been cheating. You're being honest. Didn't expect that. You've also thought about divorce? Well, you caught me. Rather than fighting about it, might as well cut to the chase. I'm more than happy to get a divorce. You've changed. What? I don't know what you're thinking, but nothing good is going to come from this affair or divorce. Just hurry up and get started with the divorce. Actually, I have the papers already in my bedroom drawer. I'll go get my stuff when you're not home. Just sign the papers. I would prefer to get it all done within the week. Is that what you want? Yep. You're just going to stay with the man that you're cheating with. Since you hired a detective, you already know who he is, right? Yeah, I had him followed. Then I don't have to tell you the details. Once the divorce settlement has been reached and the money is ready, tell him. You got that? Yes, I hear you loud and clear. Okay then. Hey! Answer my call! Why? What the hell do you think you're doing? Why do I have to pay for the divorce settlement? And why did you sue my boyfriend? Ah, I see that you were served the papers. Is this a joke? What is this? I need to pay alimony, and you're suing for cheating? I can't touch the inheritance money? I also need to pay for child support. What the hell is all this? You have a problem with that? Of course I do! Alimony is paid by the person who caused the divorce. That's right. You caused the divorce. What are you saying? You caused me to cheat. You couldn't keep me interested in our relationship. What? And the inheritance. You need to split half of it with me because I was your wife. You can't keep it all to yourself. As a man, aren't you embarrassed? We already divided half our assets. You already used most of yours. You only have $300 in your bank account. With alimony and child support, there won't be much left of the shared property. What? What do you mean, $300? Did you hit your head or something? Hit my head? You inherited $1 million. You got that when we were still married, so I get half. That means I'm entitled to $500,000. You got that wrong. Just to get things straight, the reason you've done all this is to get that money, right? That's right. I waited for you to say that you wanted a divorce, so that I can start a new life with my boyfriend. Did you not realize? Realize what? Alimony is paid by the person who cheated, not the person that was cheated on. That's why you are the one that has to pay it. Huh? This is what I learned from my attorney. Inheritance money is not considered marital property.
No way!
You can contact my lawyer. His info is written on the papers you were served. If you don't believe me, ask him.
What about child support? I get that, right?
If you get custody of Michelle and Travis.
So, I'll be paid child support?
I don't think so.
Too bad for you. We all know that mothers always get custody.
That might be true sometimes.
Yeah. I won't take anything less than $200,000 for the both of them.
Did you forget how old your children are?
What does that have to do with anything?
Michelle is 18, and Travis is 17. Michelle is already an adult, and Travis can decide on his own who he wants to live with.
He shouldn't have a choice.
By the way, they both said that they want to stay with me.
They wouldn't say that. They prefer their mother over their father. If you don't understand that, you failed as a father. I'll be getting custody.
Like I said, that's not happening.
Why?
Michelle saw you with your lover.
What?
Travis also knew that you were cheating, even though he didn't see it for himself. Do you think they would follow their cheating mother?
You don't know that. You need to ask them who they'd rather be with.
They already decided to block all your calls.
No!
They don't want to talk to you or even look at you.
Wait.
Are you finally getting the picture?
I don't get any money at all?
That's obvious. Like I've said already, you'll be the one paying me.
Just hang on.
You can read the details in the papers that you got.
Wait. Please.
Whatever you need to say, you can say it to my lawyer.
Stop this.
I'm going to block you.
Hey! Answer my call!
Why?
What the hell do you think you're doing? Why do I have to pay for the divorce settlement? And why did you sue my boyfriend?
Ah, I see that you were served the papers.
Is this a joke? What is this? I need to pay alimony, and you're suing for cheating? I can't touch the inheritance money? I also need to pay for child support. What the hell is all this?
You have a problem with that?
Of course I do. Alimony is paid by the person who caused the divorce.
That's right. You caused the divorce.
What are you saying? You caused me to cheat. You couldn't keep me interested in our relationship.
What?
And the inheritance. You need to split half of it with me because I was your wife. You can't keep it all to yourself. As a man, aren't you embarrassed?
We already divided half our assets. You already used most of yours. You only have $300 in your bank account. With alimony and child support, there won't be much left of the shared property.
What? What do you mean, $300? Did you hit your head or something?
Hit my head?
You inherited $1 million. You got that when we were still married, so I get half. That means I'm entitled to $500,000.
You got that wrong. Just to get things straight, the reason you've done all this is to get that money, right?
That's right. I waited for you to say that you wanted a divorce, so that I can start a new life with my boyfriend.
Did you not realize?
Realize what?
Alimony is paid by the person who cheated, not the person that was cheated on. That's why you are the one that has to pay it.
Huh?
This is what I learned from my attorney. Inheritance money is not considered marital property.
No way.
You can contact my lawyer. His info is written on the papers you were served. If you don't believe me, ask him.
What about child support? I get that, right?
If you get custody of Michelle and Travis.
So, I'll be paid child support?
I don't think so.
Too bad for you. We all know that mothers always get custody.
That might be true sometimes.
Yeah. I won't take anything less than $200,000 for the both of them.
Did you forget how old your children are?
What does that have to do with anything?
Michelle is 18, and Travis is 17. Michelle is already an adult, and Travis can decide on his own who he wants to live with.
He shouldn't have a choice.
By the way, they both said that they want to stay with me.
They wouldn't say that. They prefer their mother over their father. If you don't understand that, you failed as a father. I'll be getting custody.
Like I said, that's not happening.
Why?
Michelle saw you with your lover.
What?
Travis also knew that you were cheating, even though he didn't see it for himself. Do you think they would follow their cheating mother?
You don't know that. You need to ask them who they'd rather be with.
They already decided to block all your calls.
No!
They don't want to talk to you or even look at you.
Wait.
Are you finally getting the picture?
I don't get any money at all?
That's obvious. Like I've said already, you'll be the one paying me.
Just hang on.
You can read the details in the papers that you got.
Wait, please.
Whatever you need to say, you can say it to my lawyer.
Stop this.
I'm going to block you. My ex-wife cheated on me with her ex-boyfriend who was also married. They schemed together to try and get their greedy hands on my inheritance. They kept their affair out in the open to try to force the divorce so they'd get half the money. Their ignorance of the law is actually comedic, and that was the cause of their tragedy. She scraped together all she could to pay for the alimony and the child support. Of course, her boyfriend from his wife also got a divorce, and he had to pay for that alimony as well. They say money changes people. It definitely changed her life of peace to a hell now that she's tens of thousands of dollars in debt. Now they're living in a one-room, run-down apartment, stringing together as many part-time jobs as they can. I, on the other hand, have been enjoying this new chapter of my life with my daughter and son. We look forward to seeing what the future holds for us.